Hello and welcome. So here we go again. The same thing over and over and over again. Games Workshop does something that their community doesn't like. And what happens? Well, there's lots of discussion and debate and people saying they're going to quit playing Games Workshop. They're going to quit buying Warhammer. They're going to blah, blah, blah. Well, we've heard this so many times before. It's a joke, isn't it? Because I know, you know, everyone knows that, yeah, you're not doing that. Isn't the anonymity of Facebook just fantastic that you can say something and then not do it? Because most of the people responding to you probably don't know you. And those who don't know you are probably saying, who do know you are saying the same thing but doing the same thing, so they can't really rat you out. In this case, it is supposedly, female heads on the Ultramarine upgrade sprue. Let's be honest here, Games Workshop cannot do heads to save their money unless it's Forge World. Like, you know, those ones. They're the only ones who seem to be able to do heads well, but no one else can. Like, they suck at it. And, yep, so, these female heads. Ooh, female Space Marines are coming. Ooh. Like you are surprised. Seriously. We've seen this so many times in comics. Supergirl, Batgirl, Thor has Jane, and Beta Ray Bill, I should say. Deadpool has so many offshoots, they're constantly ripping him off. Like, seriously, there's just so many Deadpools. Wolverine has his daughter. Yeah, so shouldn't even be a surprise at this time. And I don't know why they're doing it, and quite personally, I don't care. Because here's the thing, I know a secret. Right? You want to hear the secret? The secret to hit the game. It can be clickbaity style. Games Workshop don't want you to know. Ready. This is a big one. Big one. Ready. You don't have to buy it. Wow. Shocking. I know. It is absolutely outstanding. But yeah, you don't have to buy this stuff. No. You can just use the heads in the box. Yeah. And that's it. The heads come in the box. So you don't have to buy more heads. So it doesn't have to happen. They have other upgrade sprues as well, which just have shoulder pads and weapons. You could get them instead. Wow, I know, I'm shocked when I discovered this. Absolutely, as I can't tell you, my mouth was agape with the sheer, overwhelming word I cannot think of at the moment, but shocked at this point. Or aghast. Wow. And here's the other thing, right? If you really don't like Games Workshop, right, you could buy a different game. Yeah, I know, right? It's like this amazing thing that you could just buy something else. It's not Games Workshop. And they've all got new editions coming out. You've got a new Conflict 47 edition coming out. You've got a new Kings of War coming out. You've got a new Warist Exodus coming out. Dystopian Wars just dropped a new edition. Conquest I don't know if they dropped a new edition or not, but they're dropping a new army very regularly. They dropped the Uroni. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Japanese, right? At the start of the year, and they just announced Reaver Courts. And they got more armies coming out. They got all these other companies are doing other things, and they don't give money to Games Workshop. It's all their own product. Wow, I mean, like, think about it. Imagine you have a dystopian sci-fi future with superhumans, orcs, normal human army, robot elves, aliens, creatures from hell, and it's not 40k. It's Firefight. I know, that's amazing that could exist. But it does exist, and you can buy it because it's also cheaper than Games Workshop, and the models are good too. Hell, their plastic's as good as Games Workshop now. If not better. Their models are fantastic. I know, like, this is shocking revelations I'm telling you guys. Absolutely amazing things that just wow, right? And like you got a game where it's cowboys versus aliens, and you have things from interdimensional beings, and Indians that have magic and werewolves. You have samurai. You have British pirates who are also Indian because they're part of the Commonwealth. I know, like I'm truly astounded this stuff exists. Because if there wasn't, Games Workshop would have a monopoly. But these things exist. And they're good. They're very good. They're better than Games Workshop games. Their lore is better than Games Workshop too. Mantic has loads of books out for Firefight, for Kings of War. Wild West Exodus has the book out, and they're Dystopian Age is getting another book coming out soon called Valiant. So they're building up their own lore. Conquest just revealed a couple of months ago, released a lore book. And it's good lore. You have an alien Alvis species that clones their enemies and then feeds the clones to their clones. It's just something else, isn't it? You have demons and digging up, where you have dwarves digging down. Okay, dwarves dig everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. You know? I'm just astounded that these things exist. Because it would mean you have choice and options, and that you don't have to give money to Games Workshop when they constantly screw you over. And they're constantly, belittling you as a customer. No. You have options. Games Workshop doesn't want you to have options, though. They don't want you to know about the other ones. They don't want you to know about Mantic. They don't want you to know about Warcradle. They don't want you to know about World of Games and Conflict 47, because if you know about that, you don't have to give them money. You can give another company money. And it's amazing. Imagine that. And if you like 3D printing, you have one-page rules, which is another good game. And they got their own box set coming out as well. Plastic box set. I mean, all these options. And these are just the ones that I play. And there's many more. There's loads more. You know? There's Armored Clash. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. I just don't like the scale. Great game. There's your competitor to 40k Horus Heresy Epic. You have Dystopian Wars, which is a naval game. You have Warpath, like I said, coming out. Again, same scale as Armored Clash and Horus Heresy Epic. And both are really well supported. I mean, there's usually a new set coming for Armored Clash, and Dystopian Wars coming out almost every month. And I know, right? And when Warpath drops, it's going to drop with a load of armies. Straight away, and big kits and big boxes. And it's all cheaper than Games Workshop too. And Warcradle make better models than Games Workshop. Their plastic's better. Their models are better looking. The sculpts are better. The games are better. But yeah, these things exist. And you could, instead of complaining about Games Workshop, what you could do, right, this is what you could do. Don't tell anyone I told you this. Ready? What you could do is buy it. It's online. You can buy it. And all these companies also support third-party retailers. So if you don't want to pay full price, you can go to a different company. Wayland Games owns Warcradle, so if you don't want to spend full price for Warcradle, go to a different company. They will sell it. Same with Conquest. Same with all the Mantic games. It's amazing, isn't it? You have all this cool stuff, and you just want to sit there and complain about what Games Workshop are doing, rather than giving your money to someone else. But what could you? I mean, imagine it, right? Imagine this, right? Instead of getting upset about a company constantly just screwing you over, you could buy a game from a company that, ready, respects you. I know, right? You could do that. Warcradle has open communication with their developers on Facebook. They don't have a Facebook page. They have Facebook groups. That's right. You can post your pictures. You can make comments. You can talk to the developers. Oh, I mean, seriously. Imagine, right? And And you could go to these Facebook groups like the Dark Council, which is the Wild West Exodus one I tend to go to quite a bit when I have time. But no, you just want to sit there and complain about Games Workshop because, I don't know, you've got Stockholm Syndrome? Best guess. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't that serious, I know. But I hope I made my point. Have a lovely day. If you do actually want to go and buy a different game, if you want to buy Wild West X, just hit Rating Games down below. As I said, they own More Cradle Studios, so you won't get the discount on them, but you'll get the discount on Mantic and Conquest. You'll get the discount on all the other companies. And I would still suggest you go there for your Wild West Exodus because it's where they have almost all of it. If you really like a faction. I love the Warrior Nations, it's my favourite faction. And you get free delivery off to £20. There's also Forbidden Planet for comics, DVDs, mangas. Audible, if you want to have a 30-day trial on that, there's that links down below as well. There is my merchandise, stickers, cups, etc. My comics are down there as well. If you want to see Little Red Riding Hood go absolutely ham on some Lovecraftian cyborg werewolves. There is also Skyfall, a good friend of mine. Let's get him up the Google algorithm. And finally, there is Patreon, which I really need to do something with, and I have no. What can I do for my Patreon? If people like you go become a member on Patreon, a paid member, what can I do for you guys? What would you like to see? I'm thinking of a bit more input from you guys because if you're going to give me money to make these videos, I think you should have a bit more of a bigger input than anything else. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.